power pump rated 4 kilowatts. A power pump rated 4 kilowatts is used to pump water. Is used to pump water from a well. Is used to do what? Pump water from a well. Is used to pump water from a well. 25 meter deep. 25 meter deep. 25 meter deep. 25 meter deep. We together? Good. Calculate the quantity of water it will pump out per second. Calculate the quantity of water it will pump out per second. In bracket, G equal to 10 meter per square second. A water pump rated 4 kilowatts is used to pump water from a well 25 meter deep. Calculate the quantity of water it will pump out per what? Per second. Then you're asked to take G to be 10 meters per square second. All right, quickly please, as we round off. Now, one thing I also want us to do here is how to be able to solve these things without using our calculator as much as possible. Now, from the question, what and what are given to us? Power, is that not so? Good. The power is given to the what? 4 kilowatts. It is advisable you convert it to watt. Are you getting? Kilo means what? 1,000. And let me interpret this thing you have here so that some of you will not get confused whether you are multiplying by 1,000 or dividing by 1,000. Sometimes we don't know how to do that. This thing is interpreted to mean 4 times kilo times watt. Kilo is a number. Are you getting me right? The metric prefix that kilo represents is 1,000. Is what? So for you to say 4 times kilo times what, you multiply by 1,000. Look at this one we solved earlier. Are you following? This one we solved earlier. If I ask to convert this to kilowatts, did you see any kilo here? So to convert to kilo, now what do? You divide by 1,000 to bring it in. So that is it. Converting this to kilo to watt, you are going to get 4,000 watts. Yes? What's the next parameter given to us? What's the next parameter given to us? Height is what? 25 meters. Yes, next.
Acceleration due to gravity.
Acceleration due to gravity was given. Yes.
Calculate the quantity of water.
Calculate what?
The quantity of water it will pump out per second.
Good. See, this question is tricky. So if you don't understand it or it is not interpreted what they're asking you to find, you may go and make mistake. Or you might just get confused. You are asked to calculate the quantity of water pumped per what?
Second.
What is the mathematical symbol or operation for per? Per. What is the mathematical operation? Division. So when you hear calculate the quantity per second, that quantity there is what? Mass. God bless you and your ministry. Quantity of something is it based on what we are discussing. That is why on that day, as you enter exam or see, your brain should process very fast. Like you see this thing, immediately you know perhaps the topic the question came from. Are you getting me right? The quantity of something in this case is, in fact, quantity is mass. Are you following right? Now you have to calculate the quantity of water per second. So if I ask you to put that in mathematically, put it what? Mathematically, how will you write it? Mass over time. God bless people's ministry. Now listen, in science, mass over time is called mass flow rate. Mass over time is called what? Mass flow rate. Volume over time is called volume flow rate. It's a course I studied it. We studied that a lot in engineering. That fluid mechanics, that study of fluid, thermodynamics. You hear all those things. So take note. I've already told you the rate of anything is that in over time. Is that not so? So mass flow rate is mass over time. That is what they're asking you to find here. so that you not start looking for time in the, when you start solving. Maybe you think of the formula, didn't give us time. It is per second for every 1 second. So based on this, we are given power, we are calculating the mass flow rate. Now take notice of the examiner to ask you to calculate the quantity pumped per second. But I just told you calculate the mass what? Flow rate. Do you understand that? Okay, so we go. Record that power is equal to. Now, if you look at the data given to us, since power is work over time, energy over time, which work or energy formula are you going to use here? MGH over time. Remember when I made reference to your overhead tank at home when I was teaching you this? Is that not so? Yeah. That's just a classical case of it. So over T. Now we are now looking for M over T. We are looking for what?
M over T.
Can you not make M over T subject of the formula?
Yeah.
If I want M over T to stand alone, G over H will come to the left. True or false? True or false? Yeah. If I'm bringing G over H here, GH, if I'm bringing it here, GH, if I'm bringing it to the left hand side, what will happen? To be M over T equal to get it P. It cannot be minus. You tell me minus. Did you say anything plus here? See, I've told you, you collect like terms under plus and minus. That's when you do okay. If this one crosses, it becomes minus. If it crosses, it becomes plus. Are you following? Under multiplication, when it is crossing, it changes to division. So here our M over T will be P over what? GH. If you want to do it step by step, the choice is yours, but now you should have gone beyond it. Cross multiply, divide by the coefficient of the unknown. Oh bro, is that not so? I've told you people what is haunting you. You still have the time. You have the little time, just a little time to change it. At least I'll start introducing you to all these, write this, move this, And I've told you all those basic principles you need in your math to help you facilitate your calculation problems, especially in physics as you meet in your exam. Are you following, right? So please work on that. Let's substitute. If you like, in the exam hall, you substitute here. Are you getting me right? And then make M over T. So you must not make it subject before substituting. The choice is yours. Our power is 4,000, isn't it? Then GH, G is 10, and then we have 25. So this is going to be 400 over 250, is that not so? But let me ask you, if you're in an exam hall, what's the best thing to do here? Multiply the denominator and start working. Or divide first before multiplying. Divide. You know, I have always said, like in board maths, we have D there before what? M. You see, you want to be aware of this. Division increases your, multiplication rather, increases your value. Are you getting me right? While division does what? Reduces. So as much as you can divide first, you may choose to do that before you multiply. Except if division is not possible and or multiplication is much more better to do there. Are you following, right? In this case, I guess you have to reduce. We can do that quickly, isn't it? And then 25 can go into what? 400. Assuming you don't know that 25 can go into 400, it's also a number of times. You can do your short division, but be fast as fast can be. Are you getting me right? Because it's possible that we may not know, just looking at how many times 25 can go into, I'm even thinking maybe they're about 8 or 16 times. I'm not even too sure. Are you getting me right? So, but I know it's within 8 or 16. But should that want to take your time? You don't do that in exam hall. Reduce using short division methods. Are you following, right? That is why you learned all those things from your basic level. So looking at this, if you're in exam hall and you don't know how many times the highest common factor of this guy, although 25 is the highest common factor, I guess 25 should be able to divide 400 already. What I'm saying is that if your brain cannot process it quickly, is anybody forcing you that you cannot start dividing with 5 here? Are you getting me right? Because at least you could easily do that quickly. 5 into 5 will give you what? 5 here, 8, 0. Is that not so? At least you know that 5 times 8 will give you 40. So immediately you're removing that 40. This 0 is untouched. Are you getting me right? So you attach it. And then 5 here, 1. 5 here. 1 time. If 5 goes into 8, how many times? Once. Remember what? 3. Attach the 3 here. So 1 time remainder 3. Attach the 3 to 0, you get 30. Are you getting me? 5 can go into 30 how many times? 6 times. So the mass flow rate, mass per second of the quantity of water, being fetched or pumped is 16. And the unit is kilogram per second. The unit is what? Yeah, look at the formula, mass over time. Kilogram per second. But the examiner may decide to just leave it as 16 kilogram without putting the per second. There is no error. We already know that, okay, the calculation is every 1 second this will be pumped. This is the interpretation of our answer. The quantity of water that can be pumped every 1 second is what? 16. This 16 you are seeing here is the mass. Are you getting me right? 16 kilogram of water can be pumped by that pumping machine every 1 second. So with this now, if I give you the mass flow rate, I can tell you to calculate the quantity of water that can be pumped, or the mass of water that can be pumped in any time. I hope you know that, right? If you know in 1 second, 16 can be pumped. In 4 seconds, what will be the mass of water pumped? In 1 second, 16 kilograms is pumped. Is that not so? In 4 seconds, how many kilograms will that pumping machine pump? 16 times 4, giving you 64. All right, we are done with our class today. So make sure you study what we have covered. We are done with work, energy, and power. In our next class, we shall be looking at Hooke's law of elasticity. And that day, hopefully, I should be introducing you to simple machine as well. So are you getting me right? So you prepare, make sure you keep studying. Make sure you keep studying. Consult questions as many as you can. I have told you that your past question is compulsory, so at least you can make references. Are you following right? And if you have question, please do not hesitate to drop it in our group. Are you following? Make use of your group. Somebody may solve it or answer it for you. Drop in the general group also. Somebody may answer it. I might not fully be there yet because of what I'm trying to do for you people. I think at the end of this week, everything is over. Are you getting me? If I survive this week, I'll be in fact much more than thankful to God. You guys don't understand. But of course, after that, from next week, you know what is going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. You better be preparing. Because it's not going to be funny from next week. In Unisic, I'm rounding up with the family on Saturday. And you say you still don't know what it means for you people. Angel, laugh at him. He doesn't know what it means from next week. So all of your questions you had all this while that you have sent to me before or whatever, you can wait until Friday, then load that our general group. Are you getting me right? With all those questions. Is that clear? Please have a wonderful time. The remaining part of your day. We shall see tomorrow.